That's what we're doing. That's what.
I'll tell you where I do.
Yeah, I did.
I'm Gina Climas. I'm up here at the front desk. We're working on all of the support for the hurricane exercise, whatever they need.
My name is Tammy Herring. I'm also working on support for the hurricane exercise as well as eating items today.
I'm the LMS Local Mitigation Strategy Coordinator, which is our strategy that helps us become more disaster resistant as a community. It's all different groups, it's businesses, government agencies, private agencies, citizens, civic groups all coming together in a working group to come up with ideas and projects of things that we can do as a community to make ourselves more disaster resistant.
My role is just to assist with the exercise any way that I can. We're going to be testing our video teleconferencing system a little later on, and I'll be working with that. Managing an event like a hurricane is a lot more involved than they might think. It's complex, and also they can take away that it is a manageable type event.
When I started working here, we were doing reports and messaging hand by hand with paper and pencil. And we've gone now to this computerized system where you can do instant messaging, where everything is tracked, everything is followed, nothing is left behind, nothing is dropped in the cracks. It's an awesome resource. Every time we come here, we learn something new on the computer system. Even though we've been here so many times and we've done this, it really helps us a lot.
If they don't know the answer to the question, at least I hope that they know who to ask. And that's it in a nutshell. If they can at least route their questions appropriately, then I think we can coordinate, collaborate, and remedy whatever the issues are that we're trying to address.
Hi, my name is Lauren Thyssen, and I'm also part of Op Support, and we're working on the hurricane exercise.
As far as the 2010 hurricane season, I'm going to move through this pretty quickly. They're anticipating above average. They're going with 15 named storms. And to give you some idea of what that means, the average is around 9.6, around 10. So they're expecting above average activity. We've heard things like that before, right? We'll hand out these index, which are pretty much many scenarios in themselves. So everyone in this room, at least every ESF in every municipality, and then you'll work off of those index.
This is Coordination Central. This is where it all happens, but I think it reacquaints them with the need to stay in touch with the proper people back at their cities and with their support agencies. These are all the lead agency people that you see in here, and there are a lot of support people, behind the scenes people that they work with. So it gives them an opportunity to refresh. Gives them an opportunity to practice using a radio, using the telephone, using the computer, all the different means of communication. Now, you know, with the budget cuts and everything, we're all having to do more with less.
Especially with this system, is that they're not on it all the time. Microsoft Office, for example. I know how to do a lot of things in Word, and I know how to do Access. If I don't go into Access for over a year, there's a lot of things I forget. So it's just trying to get a routine established, getting them in the system, getting them to use it more and more frequently. And God forbid if our servers or our internet goes down, we'll have to go back to paper forms.
Any of the issues and that sort of thing that you're running into, we'll work through just like you would in a real activation. And please, don't let E-Team be the problem. Let it be the solution.
We can have all the technology in the world, but if somebody doesn't tell you what their expectation is, if they don't communicate to you, this is our reporting frequency, or this is what I would like you to do in communicating with me, all the technology is just stuff sitting on your belt. And it's part of the communication challenge. Everybody assuming somebody else knows.
And our old director, Jim Ryan, who's now the public protection deputy director, he used to say, who needs to know? And we kind of look at that now, and Rick just exemplified that comment. You know, who exactly needs to know what's going on?
One of the
the interest that a lot of the ESS have is the internal communication. That's always been an issue. Probably one of the field issues is when there is a power outage. Once we lose radio communications, traffic lights, one of the best things that has happened within Volusia County was the staffing or the actual generators that have been put into these positions to keep the computers running. Our IT people, you've got to give them a lot of credit in this area for keeping them up and running, but these banks of knowledge, we'd have to go back to the days of writing down what's needed and necessary on a piece of paper and having to have a runner to run these back and forth. That probably would be the biggest issue if there was a failure in that system.